What's going on, guys? I hope everyone's having a great day. Just got home from work. That's why I look like a mess. But I was not expecting this to come in the mail today. I've got two grab bags, metal CD grab bags today, and they were supposed to be here next week, but I guess they got here early. So one we got here, we got one that's got 5 CDs in it, and we've got this big motherfucker here that's supposed to have 30 CDs in it. So we're gonna start with the big one first. Let me see. Yep, I'm gonna take my new unnecessarily large Bowie knife and open this box. And if you're wondering where I got this Bowie knife, I went to that Bigfoot conference in Gatlinburg that had all the people from Expedition Bigfoot there. It was really cool, and they had the table full of knives. I was like, I gotta get this fucking knife, and man, I love this thing. So yes, my very, very unnecessarily huge knife to cut open the small box. All right, what have we got? And just to let you know, I don't know what all is in here, but we got some stickers or something. Are these stickers from Horror, Pain, Gore, Death? Is the people I bought it from? Thank you guys for that. Just shout out to you guys. Looks like it was handled with care. You know what? Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip the kitchen light on so we can see better. All right. So I don't know what to expect, but let's go ahead and get into it. Here, it looks like we've got a split with Abigail and Vulcan Tyrant. Never heard of it. It appears to be black metal, or some kind of black and roll kind of thing, and yeah, I can't wait to check that out. We've got All Hell with the Red Sect. I have heard of this band before, All Hell. I've never listened to them, but I have heard of the band. That's pretty cool to get. We've got Bastard Hammer with Violation Wound. Never heard of that. It looks to be like some kind of black and roll type of thing. Oh, okay, got a band in here that I actually know. Covered in Sores with Civilian Casualties. I actually have listened to Covered in Sores before, and I quite enjoy their music. Oh, this is interesting. The Day of the Beast. Never heard of them before. Yeah, this looks like something I would like, something I would dig. So yeah, I can't wait to check that out. What I like about grab bags is they got a lot of stuff in here that I might not actually know, which then gives me more, stuff to listen to. Okay, we've got Fiends at Feast split with Tragic Death Purgatory. No, Fiends of Feast, and who's this other band? Huh. Oh no, okay, no. It's Fiends at Feast and Tragic Death with the split Purgatory Rites. It was. Never heard of either of these bands. This appears to be some kind of black metal. Interesting. What do we got? Ghoul House. I have heard of Ghoul House before. I was actually kind of surprised to get this in here. Rigor Mortis Intermezzo from Ghoul House. I was actually surprised to see this in here. This is something I have heard of before, and I have heard the band. Huh. Horror Vakul. In darkness you will feel alright. Not heard of these guys. But it does look like something I would dig. All of it looks like something I would dig. I'm sure there might be a few doozies in here, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Horror Vakui with Return of the Empire. Never heard of it before. What else we got here? Hyena Rabid. A band I have heard of before. Holy shit, that was the washing machine. I have heard of Hyena Rabid, but with Homo Homini Hyena. I don't know what kind of music they play. I have heard of the band. I have heard of these guys mentioned in a group before, but I'm going to move that out of my way so it's not getting in the way. Imperial Savagery. I have heard of Imperial Savagery with Lashing the Feral Swine. I have heard of Imperial Savagery before, and I'm actually kind of happy to have this in my collection because I've been meaning to check out this band before, but yeah, now I've actually got some stuff of theirs in my collection, which is pretty fucking cool. Looks to me like we got some death metal here with Collapsia. Looks to be some brutal death metal with Angel Plague. Interesting. It looks like brutal death metal. It could be old school death metal too. I don't know. Oops. We got Matsunga was right with Kings of the Deathmatch. This definitely looks like some kind of grindcore or something. I mean, you got wrestlers here with barbed wire ropes and everything. That looks like the old ECW days. If anything, no, that's not ECW. I can't tell what that is, but that's King of the Deathmatch. This probably is grindcore, so I'll be interested. It'll be very interesting to check that out. Like I said, most of these bands I've not heard of. We've got Minax with, I think that's how you say it, Minax with Vengeance Rising. Don't know what this is, but I'm happy to check it out later. What is this? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, well, slow the roll. Slow your roll. I think Mortify with Grotesque Buzzsaw Defilement. That's probably going to be some death metal there. What I've noticed, there's a huge trend with all these that I've noticed, and they're very horror themed, which I guess, you know, fits the image here of horror, pain, gore, death productions. And I actually have listened to some bands from this label before. We've got Necronemesis. Whoa, whoa, holy shit, Necronemesis. Name I have heard before, with Some Things Should Stay Underground. I've never heard this album by Necronemesis, but I have heard some of Necronemesis's music before, and it's actually pretty good. So, happy to have that. Whoa. Man, I do not know how to pronounce this. Asleep with Crossing the Bridge of Sirat. I don't know how you want to say that, but yeah, this is one I've not heard of. Sigil. Is it Sigil or Sigil? Kingdom of the Grave. I've never heard of this before. We've got Septoroi with a split from Sadistic Forest, and I don't think it has a title. Fuck, I hate when it does that. Septoroi and Sadistic Forest. It doesn't seem like this split has a name, but interesting. I've got lots of time to check out. I'm always looking for new stuff to listen to, so like I said, I'm happy to have this grab bag. So we got Solanum with Epidemic. Don't know what this is, but happy to check that out later. Spun in Darkness. Is that who I think it is? Graveworm. I have heard of Graveworm before. I've not ever heard of Spun in Darkness. I have heard of Graveworm. Seems to be a split. Interesting. So we've got Terranavat, and Chaosophy. Seems to me like they have just a self-titled split here. That's just their names. It doesn't seem like the split has an actual, like the record has an actual title. But yeah, that's interesting. This is supposed to have like a variety of like doom, doom metal, death metal, thrash metal, black metal, grindcore. What have we got? We've got Unnatural, The Path to Ruin. I've heard of these guys be mentioned in like metal pages and whatnot, but I have never listened to them. This to me definitely looks like grindcore. Vesication with Total Fecal. Interesting. I definitely dig the album cover. That's gonna be the first one I check out. Vault Dweller. I have heard of Vault Dweller. Not listened to them, but I have heard of them. What's its existence at a distance? Looks interesting. Now this definitely has to be some grindcore. Violation Wound, Broken Idol. Or is that... Broken Idol and... interesting. It's got a total of 36 songs on it. I'd say this is probably safe to assume that it's grindcore. Viogression with Perception Blur. I bet you this is thrash metal. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna take the 3 that we have left here. So it looks to me like we've got a 4-way split here, with each band having a song each, with Whip Striker, Terror Hammer, Vulcan Tyrant, and Speed Whore. Okay, I have heard of Speed Whore. The rest of these bands I've not heard of. A 4-way split. Seems interesting. Wintever, I think this is how you say it. Wintever with... I can't read that. There's like a big like line in the... I think that's covering the album cover. Something dark. I can't read it. Let me see if I can read. October Dark. Okay, now I can read it. Wintever with October Dark. Seems interesting. Okay, Delore with Lorendo Spettacolo della Morte. Don't know what this is. Interesting name. Yeah. That'll conclude the 30 CD one. Now let's move on to the 5 CD grab bag. Or, yeah, 5 CD grab bag. Hammer Fight. I've heard of Hammer Fight. Never listened to them, but I have heard of them. Hammer Fight. Looks to me like it's a self-titled EP. We've got Anatomia with Absconder with Audible Assault. I bet you that's some kind of death metal or something. I got some more of these stickers here. Alright, if this is... I don't know if this is... If this is... Yeah, that's a... I don't know what that is. It's some kind of grindcore album. Looks to be like it's grindcore with Fuck You, It's Eat My Fuck. Interesting. Alright, we've got Formless Master with First Strike. And on the back, we've got a picture of Bruce Lee beating the shit out of somebody, which is always welcome by me. Huge Bruce Lee fan. Yeah, with... Oh, it's got Bruce Lee all over it, too. That's kind of cool. I like Bruce Lee. We've got the final CD here, Sakusu with Satromania. This looks to me like it's some kind of black metal project, so I'm definitely happy to get this because I need more black metal in my collection. Yeah, this definitely looks like black metal. It probably won't be, but now that I've said that, but it looks like black metal. So, yeah, that will conclude this collection update, guys. I was not expecting this today, and looks like we've got some. Like I said, it was a grab bag. I didn't know what all was going to be inside of it, and I didn't know most of the bands, but I'm glad to have some sort of stack here of new stuff to listen to. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.